400,000. 400,000 children, according to the American Childhood Cancer Organization, across the world are diagnosed with cancer each year. 400,000. Most of us know someone either struggling with or who had previously had cancer. We've seen the pain and horrors they've endured, and I'm sure most of us have looked at them and wanted to help them in some way to take all their pain away. Fortunately, there is ways to fight cancer. One such way is to donate to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, who gives free treatment to children and provides living accommodations for their families. I personally had many family members who was diagnosed with cancer, and one of them was helped by St. Jude's. I performed extensive research into this organization and gathered more information from other reliable sources. It is our moral duty to donate to St. Jude's so that we can help further research cancer, develop new ways to help them, give child cancer patients access to treatment, and fund living expenses for their families. Today, we'll discuss how donating will progress research into cancer, provide free treatment for child cancer patients, and fund living accommodations for their families. I know what you may be thinking. There's plenty of charity organizations. Why should I donate to this one? Well, one of many reasons is that it helps further cancer research. A significant part of all donations goes into the treatment and research into cancer. According to St. Jude's website, 82 cents of every dollar goes into the treatment, research, and the future needs of St. Jude's. Here's the chart that proves such. Most of your donation goes into the research needed to help beat cancer. Money that you donate goes into developing new techniques that make a difference between life and death for children struggling with cancer. With research, St. Jude's has increased their childhood survival rate from 20% to 80%. With funding for their new research, they develop new techniques that help save numerous children's lives. If you donate, more research can be done to find more ways to treat more children. However, research isn't the only reason why you should donate. When you donate, you are also helping a child cancer patient gain access to treatment. Donations also go to treatment for child cancer patients. Treating cancer gets very, very expensive. According to Karen Selby, 11 of the 12 cancer drugs approved by the FDA in 2012 were priced at above $100,000 per year. Many people can't afford this costly treatment needed for survival. Cancer drugs themselves are very expensive, and that doesn't even include travel, housing, or food. However, due to donations, no patient is billed at St. Jude's. Donating allows children to get treatment even though they might not be able to afford it themselves. This way, their family can focus on treating their child and not worry about money problems or going bankrupt. According to Scott D. Ramsey and Venus Shankara, bankruptcy rates among cancer survivors are 260% higher than among similar households with no cancer. Your donations can help families avoid becoming part of this trend. Your donations can make a difference in many people's lives. As you can see, donations help child cancer patients in many ways. However, you can also help their families during this tough time. Donations to St. Jude's goes to funding living expenses for the patients' families. According to the St. Jude's website, no family ever receives a bill from St. Jude's for treatment, travel, housing, and food so that they can help and focus on their child living. Donations go to living expenses for the patient's families. Many people have to travel far distances to get treatment. It's very expensive. They have to pay for housing, travel, and food. And cancer drugs are all very, very, very expensive, so they can't afford everything. However, your donations doesn't have to make the parents of child cancer patients choose between going bankrupt or saving their child. Your donations can help them avoid that decision. Without having to pay for other expenses, families can be there for their children and focus on making them better. Cancer is a very scary situation for adults, let alone children. This time can be emotionally, physically, and spiritually exhausting. This These children need their families to be there to give them support and love, not be met with worry and fear of financial issues. Donations help cut back the stress of financial burdens. Overall, your donations are put to the best uses, funding research to find new ways to effectively treat cancer, allow child cancer patients access to free treatment, and allow families to not worry about financial burdens whenever their child is struggling with cancer. Now you see why you should donate to St. Jude's. You see how you can save lives with a simple monetary donation. Your generosity can usher in new research in developing new techniques to treat cancer. Your kindness can allow a child access to free treatment to better their lives. Your goodwill can help families avoid financial ruin and focus on saving their children. It is clear to see how you can change people's lives with your donation. In a way, you are aiding the fight against cancer, taking us one step closer into a world free of cancer. One day we won't have to quiver at the mention of cancer. Our children are our futures. It is our duty to destroy the enemy we call cancer, who is determined to take away our futures. After all, an anonymous speaker once gave us this true perspective on this topic. You may not be a parent of a child with cancer. Awareness may not be a big priority. The day before my child was diagnosed, I wasn't a cancer parent either. Thank you.